Let's get into it. Cataclysm solo with Huntsman longbow. I haven't really used longbow before, so keep that in mind. It's just me kind of discovering the weapon for the first time. This was the build. Breakpoints was for body shot on gunners and warp fires, and if you get Hunter up, you can body shot Storm Vermin. Yeah, Mace and Sword because that's very good horde damage. And it's pretty mobile, staggered HP, and the rest is pretty... Yeah, and thick hide instead of shot crafter because you should be fine on ammo sustain usually. Anything special? No, everything else is pretty basic. Also, it is very Mace and Sword is very shiny. I'll say that. This is... yeah, okay. So yeah, I've never really used longbow before. I think I might have used it a little bit for some testing keep, and maybe I've used it once in pubs or something, but I haven't really actually seriously tried to... give me that good quality, please. I haven't actually tried to... Okay, and it happens again. Fuck me, dude. Guess I'll just do it like this, and then the quality for YouTube will be much worse. But yeah, I haven't actually seriously used it, so this is me discovering the weapon for the first time, basically. It seems very strong though. It has very good breakpoints, and the cleave isn't half bad. And it's pretty versatile in what you can do, like lights against swords is nice sometimes. And full charge is like boatloads of damage against Chaos Warriors and bosses. I just always keep forgetting that there's like an actual reload if you do a full charge.
That's a hook rat.
Having body shots on rattlings and warps is always very nice. Means you can't get pinned in by them, since you can always just get a body shot off. And I'm just pushing plays before horde comes. And I get a troll on the first turret, which is pretty nice because it's super easy to avoid if you time your drop right. There, I miss a headshot, amazing. Also, I can apparently body shot SV when they're climbing, which is also nice. The nice thing about Huntsman, Huntsman ult, is that the biggest like difficulty spike in Cataclysm solos are usually when you get elite hordes on top of like other stuff. But with Huntsman you can usually just ult when you get those kind of situations and just delete a bunch of the elites, and then the pressure is much less. So it's pretty hard to get overwhelmed. And there, yeah, double push into just a shot on the shielded SV is usually the best way to get rid of him. And Mace and Sword skill speed against the hordes is pretty nutty. Here I should have moved out of this corner because this corner is pretty bad. And I just bail out with Huntsman ult. And then I just kind of clear a route for myself to get out. Yeah, just trying to keep making pace, and even though there's specials up, something you see a lot in Solos is that people start to, once they get specials, they wait for the specials to arrive, which is very bad for pace. I'm like confident enough that I can deal with specials even if I run into them, and ambience at the same time, which means I can move much faster through the map, which means I spend less time in the map, which means I make less mistakes, or like there's less chances of me making a mistake. And especially if you have something like Huntsman, since if I have my ult up and I walk into a bunch of ambience and specials at the same time, I can just always press F and deal with them, and after my ult is over, the situation is usually manageable.
That sounds like a back. Hook that prowling. Don't get caught.
I got kind of surprised by that assassin, but I got a bit lucky that he just jumped over me. Now I hear an assassin, Packmaster, and I have a bunch of SV on me, so I drink a potion to get my ult, so I can deal with the situation. I'm also using a bomb because I hear another Packmaster coming, and I do not want to deal with him. And then I get my ult, and yeah, and then I can just do this and get rid of the threat. The thing about invis into solos is that it means that you never get into situations where there is so much stuff on you that you can't DPS anymore. Because if you also, that's a sick backflip by the SV there. Because when you're invis, they obviously can't attack you, so you are free to DPS to the max. While with other things, it's possible that you have so much shit on you that you can't really like recover and start doing DPS again. Because with Huntsman up, yeah, you just press F, you kill a bunch of stuff, and then it's usually not so much stuff that your DPS goes out the window. I go back for the speed because I kind of banked on there being a potion up ahead, since there usually is a bunch of items, but I didn't get it. There I miss a shot on the gunner, and then I get aim punched and I can't get rid of him, so I lose a bit of time. Same again, got aim punched again. And I'm sorry, but that goes straight to his model. That should have been a kill on the first one. So I'm just pushing towards ledge or ledge drop, but it's kind of a mistake since I run into the second part of the horde while ignoring the first part of the horde behind, so I just get both hordes at once. And here I fail at getting the assassin, but I'm lucky he walks up to me instead of bouncing there, because I could have been kind of royally fucked. And now I have a bunch of stuff on me again, and I can just do a fighting retreat. And while doing a fighting retreat, it's important to keep dodging diagonally, not back dodging, because if you back dodge, running attacks will still track you. So I just kind of go to the side and side dodge to retreat that way. And yeah, I was basically just waiting for my ult so I could thin the horde and get rid of the elites, so it's very manageable. Yeah, okay. And now I go into a potential trigger, which could be both. So I just kind of want to get into the trigger ASAP, because I just had a horde. Yeah, being able to get rid of these from far is nice.
I hear an assassin.
Well, there I got a boss. And an assassin up, which is a bit annoying. But he shows up early, which is nice. It would have been really annoying if he took a while to show up, so I had way less time to DPS the boss because I had to be worried about the assassin. Here got a bit unfortunate with the gas throws just as I was about to do some bursting on the boss. But I have 2 speed potions here, so yeah, that should be fine. Get rid of the boss early. I'm just focusing specials before boss because I'll do the boss with my ult and potion. So I can just get rid of all the other stuff, and then once I use my ult I can do full up time on the boss. I ulted a bit too early there. I should have waited for my potion to be... before I had fully drank the potion before I ulted. Since yeah, it's just a bit of a waste of the ult. But it's still fine. I can still kill him before the horde arrives. That's might have been slightly unnecessary to hold there, but being able to fire some into the horde is nice. I should have dropped there, because there's a risk. I got a bit lucky that not too much stuff climbed there, but if more stuff decided to climb, I could have been stuck there with an assassin up and a monk in your back. That's very rough. And there I should have probably let the assassin pass. I kind of push him back into the horde, which makes it harder to deal with him. The nice thing about this is that I also get a free hunter up after my ult is up. So my horde DPS is also increased from that. And you get a bunch of ammo back if you do it as well. Although I didn't really need it in that situation, but if you're low on ammo, you can just ult and then just left click into the horde and you get a bunch of ammo back.
That rat's got a reach. That rat's got a reach, all right.
I didn't ult immediately when I saw the Kelsvar because I wanted to check out what was there as well, and so I could kill it. But then I get the assassin, so I get kind of distracted.
Put rat inbound. Someone put him down.
Yeah, I just got kind of pushed back here by the horde and the warp behind. I could have probably gone up the other staircase, so I would have ended up more forward, and I didn't have to fall back so much. Because I've already cleared the ambient, so I can Should be able to just move with Horde up.
Assassin, I hear it.
And there, I heard double assassin, so I played a little safer. The idea is basically to play it as fast paced as possible until the sabers show up. But specials here have a tendency to just fucking disappear, which is a bit annoying. In this area, I think it's because they like spawn in the event or something and they can't get out. Or at least that's my theory. And here I ulted too early. I should have checked what was further ahead. Because now I run into another kill spire, which takes a bit longer to kill. Would have been easier if I just saw him at the start.
That rat's got a reach. Strangle a rat.
Just a bunch of specials that are not willing to show up right now. And I get a horde on the stairs, which is a bit unfortunate because the stairs are very dangerous. Especially if it's a smaller horde, because they have sick range. And one of those running attacks could be the end of you. And here I fuck around for a very long time without destroying the explosive barrel, but with a firebomb and that explosive barrel, it was pretty easy to clear, and then I have an ult for the next wave of modders.
Hook rat's growling. Don't get caught.
I could have probably played it better with that leech. It was a bit risky. I'm not entirely sure though. I think my positioning wasn't great there, maybe.
Nothing there. Assassin.
I hear him behind me, and yeah, I'll just wait for him. Yeah, I just decided to go in because there's not too many ambience and I don't want to get another horde
Growling. Don't get caught.
of what I have right now. And I don't really want to stick around up there with a horde up. It's a bit risky. I have two pack masters, which is nice because they're easy to pick off. And I forget to destroy one chain here, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, idea is you just wait up here, make them stack up, and then you go do the rest. I'll have to go back to the start though, because I missed a chain. But you can do the same thing on the other side, and then just loop back. Getting these and then squeezing through. I was a bit scared I would get pushed off there or something like that, so I just went in this. And just to be safe. And I could kill a few of them. They're all stacked up there, and I can leave and go finish the last chain. It's just unfortunate because I forgot I get another wave on top of it in a bit. And here I just drink potion and bomb, get rid of a lot of stuff. And I do, but the next wave is spawning in right now on the other side. The air position is a bit unfortunate, and I have to bail with invis because I could feel the slam coming. And it's just making a guide loop again to the other side. Should have probably moved more instead of what I'm doing. I'm just trying to fight it in the middle of nowhere, which is a bit risky. Because red ogres have this really annoying tendency to slap things behind you. And if it slaps like SV behind you, and they start doing attacks into your back, it costs a lot of stamina. You can kind of get stuck there. And he also does that the whole time, which is really fucking annoying. So I make distance and then just shoot him. I'm just gonna safety heal, can do it within this. No problem, get rid of the two things and then I just start DPSing the boss. And I don't know what happened there. I don't know how he reached me. I think I dodged into something small on the ground or something. And that stopped me. And this is just me slapping the boss for a bit. Yeah, slap, slap, slap. Just safety healing because it's a med pack, so I can't even really use it under pressure, so why not just use it here? Here I can just snipe out the SV and then just push through the trash. I miss both shots. I'm playing a bit sloppy here. But yeah, it's pretty free from now on. Specials don't spawn anymore, and the only thing you have to deal with is the ambience and a very light slave trickle, which is more annoying than threatening. I ate a bunch of dumb hits, but it's fine. So yeah, don't take any of the actual longbowing as optimal play because I don't know the timings very well. Yeah, since I haven't really used it, I think this was like I had one 12-minute run or something before where I died to dumb shit, and then this is run, and that's all the time I've actually put into it, seriously. Yeah, I really don't have the timing down for the full charge, like, or when it's the proper charge time.